and now I am.
Very cool.
I'm a little tired. Huff, what are you hossing down? Is that a protein shake?
No, that's some vodka and orange juice.
Oh,
He's using all my milk.
Mm-hmm.
you put
And his
milk?
vodka and orange juice.
I have cinnamon Cheerios on the other side.
It's like a White Russian, but with OJ in it for my immune system.
OJ and milk sounds like just about the worst thing I can think of.
Sperry, am I correct in seeing that you have the second pick?
Yeah.
Is this
looks like
draft
I'm
order
taking-
real?
Who you taking?
Whoever I don't take,
Yeah.
that's my guess.
No, I'll tell you. I'm gonna take Zeke if he's available. So,
Wow.
yeah.
He already had the coronavirus.
Yep,
Well-
that's the money play. He's the safest pick in the draft.
Well, I mean, now that I know that, I haven't been paying
You
attention
could
to
take
football.
him if you took Zeke from me. Are you first?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take Zeke from me if you want. I'll be satisfied with CMC.
Twerky.
I mean,
Von
at the-
Miller also got coronavirus. If you want that IDP early, pick him up.
I might take Donovan Mitchell. I feel like he got it real early, so he should definitely be good.
Yeah.
Might have to switch sports, but I think that's possible.
Or Rudy Gobert. He should be good to go.
I don't know that he'd be a great football player, though.
You guys,
that's one big motherfucker.
Yeah.
you guys
He could play
switch
tight end.
sports right now and just make this baseball like right now, and then have everybody log on and be like, "What the fuck?"
Switch the league.
Oh, you guys thought it was the football draft.
Oh, no, that's next week, boys.
All right.
I don't know why I thought anything different, fellas, but Rick has eluded the podcast once
I
again.
see that.
See, again, I think if every single week that passes, you're like, fucking Rick doesn't come with the. It's not very encouraging.
I think it's super encouraging and showing him how bad I want him on.
I probably won't be able to be on the podcast for like ever because I only have off Tuesdays and Wednesdays right now.
Oh, we can make it work.
I can't, Rick. Rick is drafting on his phone.
Yeah.
He said he's not home. It's probably
He's probably
Waking
smashing
up at-
puss.
waking up at some lady of the night's house.
Can't Rick just take it easy one week?
I'll tell you what, ladies of the night, a little sus during a global pandemic.
Yeah, but Rick is a dog, as we all know. Woof, woof.
Dogs got to eat.
Yeah. But the G-Man and Trench, what about them? We only have 9 minutes.
I just
Grolman.
have G-Man right
It
now.
says Grolman hopped in the draft a few
I'm
minutes
not
ago.
worried about the draft. I'm worried about the Zoom.
Oh,
We'll get him in here.
I'm trying to talk him into getting in right now.
Nice. I could care less if people were actually drafted.
let's get Joe in the Zoom call.
I would prefer him in the Zoom
If
call.
G-Man's
And Matt.
not
I thought
here,
Matt
we-
was like a big sport dude.
If Grolman's not here, we can't count on all the Browns getting drafted too early, so we really need him at the draft.
That's true.
Yeah, if he doesn't join the Zoom call, I can always bring in my cardboard cutout of him.
A big fat head of him.
Can't you change your background in Zoom? I'll just make it Grolman.
Yeah, you can change.
Oh, there he is.
I like how it says he joined and left like 75 times.
Could make up his mind. And there may be a period that I have to go release some more poo. So
In between picks, you'll have like a significant amount of time to.
What teams?
Not necessarily. It's online.
Yeah.
What teams, Jake?
I don't know. But, Jake, just take your laptop. We want to see the poo.
yeah, no, I was gonna put it on my toilet cam.
Okay.
That's one rule of the cast is if you poo, you got to show.
Yeah. Got to take the viewers in there with you.
Personally, I feel like you should just get like a Walmart bag.
Yeah.
Make
Just
it
a
Just
bag.
don't leave the chair.
That's not a bad idea.
Jill is probably playing Farmville right now, taking up all Trench's bandwidth. Can't hop on Zoom.
Is Jill a Farmviller?
He's a Farmville fiend. Everybody.
Shit. I don't know that. I've never met Jill.
Oh yeah. Jill the girl or Farmville player is what they call her.
That's quite the prestigious title.
Yeah. So disappointed in you.
You guys been watching Dame Lillard absolutely go off?
A bit.
Yeah.
Plays John Morant at 2:30 today.
Yeah, I'm excited for that game.
Be a good one.
All right, I can probably let this go in less than 7 minutes.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Huff. Does the winner of that game make the playoffs?
No, if the Grizzlies win, they have to beat Portland again. But if Portland, they're in the playoffs.
Yeah. The Trailblazers are on fire, though.
So is
Always
Phoenix.
been a big fan of Dame.
Yeah. I'm more of a Hassan Whiteside fan, and he's doing pretty good. He's getting like 8 points here and there.
I mean, he'll get some blocks.
Favorite basketball player.
I did a draft for like a 2K game with Bull and some people, and I just drafted the most degenerate team. My team just packs people. I just drive the rim and don't let anybody in the paint. I drafted like 5 centers, but not for my starting lineup. But I had like Hassan Whiteside was my starting center, and I had another dude that was like 6'11" playing power forward.
In 2K, that size matters.
And then I stopped playing because I don't really like sports
Have you
games
watched,
anymore.
Have you watched Bull?
I've watched him bowl before, like back in the Rocky
No, I'm
Grove
talking
days.
about the basketball player. Bull.
Yes, I'm familiar. I'm familiar.
He looks like Kevin Durant. Like he's like somehow he increased his like ball handling and his 3-point shooting.
It's like a point guard.
Yeah.
I really thought you were asking me if I've ever seen Bull Phillips bowl.
No, that's pretty funny misunderstanding. Yeah, but check out Bull because he's explosive.
For sure.
I've seen Bull.
Bull's pretty good at bowling.
I distinctly remember being at the bowling alley with Bull one time, and his dad's cell phone rang, and his ringtone was the song Gas Pedal.
That's pretty tough.
That sounds about right.
Didn't Bull have a custom bowling ball? Oh my goodness.
My question is, does Jake's dad still make TikToks?
I don't think so.
That's unfortunate.
Welcome,
I
Trent.
know he still watches them, that's for sure.
When is TikTok getting banned?
In like 30 some days if it doesn't get bought out.
What's up?
Trench looks confused.
I think Trench has us all on mute.
He'll figure it out.
Trench, how's the old ball and chain? Trench, are you in a jungle?
Trench likes to keep a zen-like feel to his apartment.
Yeah. Looks like a little monkey in a forest or something.
Or like a sloth king.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So the draft starts in 2 minutes and 48 seconds, huh?
Oh, boys. Liquid Lollipop was my 200th unique check-in.
Good. I feel the Adderall kicking in, so I should be ready to go here pretty soon.
Still got some left over from high school.
I never stopped, horse. You know?
That was honestly one of the funniest things ever from high school football is the fact that you got prescribed Adderall specifically just for football.
I saw Richard Sherman was on that bullshit, so I figured.
Did you ever take it? Like, didn't you just stop taking it after football season?
Oh yeah, you have to get the prescription renewed like every month.
And you just said, nah, football's over. Don't need it.
Gee man, you taking Jarvis in the second.
First, relate. I got the third pick.
Yeah, we've been conspiring against you. We're about to scoop up all these brownies.
I might fuck around and take Baker. You know, last year he played like absolute hot shit, but this year maybe.
I'm
Maybe.
definitely
Dworsky.
taking David and Joku because you never know where he's gonna end up.
You know what they say? Piece of shit on fire is still a fire, baby.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Have you not got the updated news that Njoku walked back his trade request?
No, I heard him say that. I
No.
don't believe it one bit.
Is it like when Patrick Peterson walked it back when they just told him, "Hey, we're not trading you. You're signed for a long time." He said, "Oh yeah, I'm ride or die for the team."
I love the Cardinals. Go Birds.
I think he's afraid he's going to end up with a quarterback worse than Baker.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
that's
likely
What could
that
possibly
is.
happen?
There's
league's
only a
pretty-
few spots.
Yeah, the league's pretty saturated with the QBs right now.
They really are. The QBs are in a good spot right now in the NFL.
Jake's still taking a poop because we got like 50 seconds.
Trench, are you taking Melvin Gordon with 4?
No.
Oh.
Where are you taking Melvin at?
I'm not taking Melvin. Oh my
Why do you look
Alright.
so angry?
Good to know.
Trinch?
He is angry. He's drafting with a vengeance.
Trinch saying, "This is my year."
Trench, can you get a glass of milk for the cast?
Oh,
Oh, I thought he was gonna like pull one up.
Already have one.
pulls up a gallon of milk. Start
Yeah.
sipping.
Give Jake a call.
We don't need Jake. He's what pick is he?
I don't know, but still starts in 15 seconds.
Is he the cabinet kids? Oh no, he's right there.
He's right there. He's
Oh,
just
okay.
smacking some Joan.
Whoa. That's
Hey,
not-
this is herbs.
And spices.
Italian.
No, I had to release some vicious diarrhea.
Someone's gonna have to turn
Oh.
that down.
I just got the heebie-jeebies, dude.
All right, fellas, welcome to the draft.
That's
Here we go, fellas.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna let my time run down.
Yeah,
As we
I'm
know,
Wayfair
better
cabinet
first
kids.
down to make Rick mad.
You're what?
yeah. Can we do a bunch of buzzer beater picks here?
Wait, he said what? He's what? I don't see that team.
Wow. I got goosebumps right now.
All right, I'm just gonna hope that McCaffrey can carry my team again.
I have a bit of an erection.
Wow, Spare, you weren't lying.
Wait, I'm on the clock
Didn't
already.
matter.
Are you the
Oh,
milkman?
okay. Sorry, misunderstanding.
Yeah. Maybe you should have
Jake,
done a
what-
mock draft.
What team are you, Jake?
I am
Joe Biden's roaches was quick with
Wayfair
that pick.
cabinet kids.
Jake, please don't take Derrick Henry. That's who I'm eyeing up super hard right now.
Yeah, I think I know who I'm gonna pick. Depending.
Oh, geez.
Wow. It's a shocker.
Who's half Chubb?
Casey.
He's not in the draft.
yeah,
Neither is Matt.
Nuara?
Yeah, he's not in the draft. He's about to
Oh,
auto
boy.
pick.
You got three
Casey's
of them.
definitely sleeping. That's not
They're both auto drafting.
No.
Who's Bengals? Looks like they're going
That's Joe. He's at work. He hopped in a couple of times at the beginning, but he's at work.
Okay.
Is he able to draft at work?
Well, he's not there right now.
That's a fantastic question, but I don't think so.
Can you adjust my pick? I meant to take Baker, but it made me take Saquon.
You hate to see it.
Baker
Dang.
Mayfield's better than Big Ben.
Maybe just pick him up in like the last round.
How about that? I don't want to take that risk. He's the number 1 overall pick.
I don't know. The one year I took Michael Thomas in the last round, it turned out pretty well.
Michael Thomas is trash in PPR.
You're right. He doesn't have the sauce. He only had like 149 receptions last year.
He only gets every single target on Saints from Drew Brees.
Probably outscored a decent amount of receivers just on receptions last year.
They have Emmanuel Sanders now.
Yeah, he's gonna take all his targets.
So on the right here is who picked who.
You got
Yeah.
it, bud.
And if anybody talks shit,
Yeah, you can talk shit.
You can talk all the S you want.
Oh wow. Okay.
I feel so bad for the people not drafting right now.
Why?
I'm an empath, Tworski. I feel other people's feelings.
Oh, I don't. I have no emotions. Some would call me a sociopath.
Nobody wants Austin Eckler.
Nobody wants Austin Eckler.
I'll take him.
Who's next on the ESPN boards, guys?
The ESPN boards?
I'm seeing Mike Thomas.
Yeah, Michael Thomas, pretty
Fuck.
by a decent amount.
Well, he's not next on my boards.
On the boards of ESPN, he's next by about 50 points.
Wow.
That's
Is
a big
there
gap.
a way to like reset my draft board?
Did he fuck up? Where do you have Michael Thomas?
I have Clyde Edwards-Helaire way too high.
How high do you have?
He's third on the ESPN
Yeah,
boards.
good.
Where's Julio Jones?
He's also up there.
Julio's up there. You can't
Lamar's
have
in the
Lamar.
top 3, right?
Yeah, he's there
Okay.
for sure.
Come on now, Huff Chubb. Come on now.
He isn't here, I don't think.
I know.
He still has time to make a buzzer beater appearance.
If he doesn't
Log in on his
draft,
app
then
real
it'll
quick.
turn him on to auto.
I wish I had
Does
a
he-
dual monitor set up.
I have the dual monitor set up right now.
Why is
I
Miles
kind of have a dual monitor set up.
Jake, you're on the clock.
And with the pick, he takes Kenny
Adams.
Galladay.
I know who Jake's going to pick. His favorite NFL player.
Wide receiver.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. We'll see. DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh,
Now, who's
nicest
Mr.
hands in the
Ludwig going to take here?
league. That's a pretty fucked up name, I'll be honest. We've had some fucked up names, but that one's
I'm
pretty
gonna
close
say-
to home.
I'm gonna say he takes the rookie. Just throwing
Who's
that
the
out.
rookie?
Teddy.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Just because he's the youngest on the board.
Hunter does like you.
This is a dynasty league.
Now, so will these players be removed from the board once they're picked?
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as they get picked, they're off the board.
So I don't actually pay attention.
No, not really.
No,
How
You
old
can,
is Julio
you can pretty
Jones?
blindly pick.
You can honestly just turn it on auto pick, and you'd probably wind up with a decent team.
You can see Hunter just really mulling this one over. He's got a lot of options. He's also considering his second pick is right there.
The one downside to having the first pick is you gotta wait 4 fucking
Yeah.
Why is Aaron Jones rated so low, guys? He finished second among all RBs last year.
There's a lot
He's
of
not-
turmoil with Aaron Rodgers and the new quarterback they drafted.
Kaepernick still on the board. Just pointing it out there.
He took Mr.
Anybody.
Hill.
Anybody could be woke.
Is my camera frozen on your guys' screen?
No.
Yep. It
No.
sure is.
Cool. Yeah, this happens infrequently.
Oh,
I'll
I
probably
thought,
try to restart my camera and it won't come back.
It's a pretty standard
It
confused
is
face
definitely
anyway. So
frozen.
you're
That's
good,
my
man.
apologies.
Honestly, if you would have just left it like that, it would have been fine. It was a pretty
Yeah.
good freeze frame.
Wow. Big
Maybe I should
Clyde.
have done that. No, I can't even fucking bring it back.
Hope it works out for you.
I don't.
That's weird. You'd think that would be the other way around, huh? I think I'm going to do the rest of this like Jim Rome.
Just be a real dick.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do the rest of this like Stevie Wonder.
You got some
I
glasses.
think I'm
Hunter's the
gonna
Stevie
do
Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. I guess that's Ray Charles.
I'm gonna try to
I
leave
saw
and come back.
Clyde toting the rock, and he had some pretty monstrous thunder
Rick
thighs.
picked Aaron Jones.
That's a Rick pick. That's a Rick pick for sure.
Rick's known for those type of players.
So is Lil Joe drafting?
Oh, he joined the draft on his pick. What
That's what he
timing from the kid?
He's the champ for a reason.
Yeah, the champ doesn't
Has
miss.
he won multiple times?
No.
He
think
played
he only
last
played-
year for the second time ever
Yeah.
with our group and won.
Trench and Roman.
Oh,
They've been here the whole
they've been here
time.
the whole time.
Roman just popped back, but Trench has been here for a while.
Huh.
Yeah.
A late introduction.
Not on my screen.
Very
Can I get
cool.
some insider info on Miles Sanders and why he's ranked 13?
Yeah, the dude
Sick, dude.
fucks. I don't know. I
Yeah,
like
they're
the
saying he's
birds.
gonna-
He kind of fucks.
He's supposed to be the workhorse back finally.
I mean, he probably should. He did really well last season.
And they got Jason Peters at guard.
I'll
That's
have you guys know
They
the
got
last
Lane
time-
Johnson with the Rona.
Last time I drafted a Chief in the first round, Jamal Charles tore his ACL and MCL week 4.
Oh, don't say that, Hunter.
One time I had probably the second best team I've ever had. At the time, it was my best team ever, and I lost in the finals to Hunter. Because
Me?
Jamal Charles dropped like 60 some points.
Well, that was probably the year beforehand. I got all high and mighty, went on my path of fantasy deviance, which I'm not on any longer.
I'm pretty sure I went undefeated in the regular season, then sauced everyone in the playoffs, and then Jamal Charles dropped like almost 70 points, and I lost.
I don't think I would have been a fan if I had a 11 and 12 pick this year. Or I'm sorry, 12 and 13.
So did Joe make a pick?
Yeah.
Nice.
He drafted Miles Sanders.
Austin, don't fuck me now. I
Who do you
see
want?
all these people coming up, and I know for a fact you're the one who's going to fuck me.
Who do you want? Devontae?
No,
Josh Jacobs?
no,
Austin Eckler?
no.
That's Joe Mixon.
I'm just not going to say it.
I'm calling it right now.
He wants Lamar.
Trench's next pick is going to be Juju Smith-Schuster.
Unlikely.
But Big Ben's looking slim, Trench.
Slim Ben can sling it.
I know.
If
I'm
on the
excited.
board, there is a 1,000% chance that
Chris
Coleman
Godwin.
drafts Nick Chubb.
Fuck. I wanted Nick Chubb.
Who
Real
doesn't
bad.
want Nick Chubb?
I wanted him to, not gonna lie.
Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin kind of
Oh, that's
fucks.
pretty early for Chubb.
Higher than Julio?
I mean, he kind of popped off last year, but
Yeah, he's a monster.
He doesn't
Worried
have
about that PPR.
going to him
I
anymore.
mean, the dude does now play with Tom Brady instead of Jameis Winston.
What is FPTS?
Oh, Godwin, yeah.
Fantasy
per
points.
city.
Ah, okay.
It's like
Yeah,
how many,
guys,
it's how many they're projecting he's going to score.
This league fucking sucks.
Calm down, H-Dog.
Can't calm down. You fucked me.
You wanted Julio?
If Nick Chubb was gone, obviously. How's
Well,
he?
you coulda
how's-
just
how's
said
Julio
that.
still here? Huh?
I would have took Kenyon Drake.
No, you wouldn't have.
How's it feel to be on the other side of the fucking Hunter?
When did I ever fuck you? Huh?
Look at your team name. It's fucked
I'm
up.
gonna run and get some more Mickeys.
My
I
team
can't
is
believe
not-
Joe timed that so perfectly to join during his pick.
All right, I gotta take my Doge out.
Jake, you picking 8 picks.
I'm picking 12 picks.
Oh,
I just picked.
you picked Kenyon Drake?
No.
No, that was the auto drafters. There's 2 after Jake. He took Mike Evans and then Devontae and Kenyon Drake got auto drafted.
Can't believe my shit got blown up so early.
Huffy is on the board in case
Yeah.
you. Okay,
There's
I was just making sure you knew because I saw you looking down. I didn't
He's
know
gonna
if you
take Travis Kelce. Don't let anybody fool you.
the hard reads.
Or George Kittle. It's a tight end for Huffy, though. That's for sure.
That's
I-
100% a lot.
I got a bit of a hard on for George Kittle. I think the dude's
Yeah.
kind of nuts.
Huff's hard for Kittle, too. He's got a raging clue for Kittle.
Who we talking about right now?
Huffy
Talk
and his
about
raging clue for George Kittle.
boners and Kittle.
He's about to shoot his clue glue all over the place.
George Kittle's not going to live up to that contract. Hashtag SARS.
He looks like a goat.
It looks like it.
He's pretty good at football.
Ooh,
Joe
interesting
Mixon.
pick taking a Cincinnati Bengal.
Best team in the league. They're bringing it back this year.
Joe Burrow, Rookie of the Year.
ABROY.
I think Joe Burrow should have opted out for this year. That would have been a power move.
Now the question is, who's going to take Austin Eckler? Because he's just begging to be taken. I'll trade up.
I mean, I could take him and just go with the real small pass-catching running backs that could get hurt at any time.
That's all you need.
Although CMC is pretty sturdy.
Austin Eckler's pretty beefy, actually.
Yeah.
He's not very large in stature, but he's pretty jacked.
Players on the Chargers will tell you he's the strongest guy on the team.
His girlfriend's a personal trainer.
Do you think he could take her in a fight?
Man.
Who's this
AR-15?
Joe Biden team, huh?
That's Grolman?
Yeah, that's me.
Taking their time, trying to make Rick mad.
The sweet.
G-Man James Conner's sitting right there for you.
I think G-Man would rather get hit in the dick with a battering ram.
Did it.
Reaching.
Le'Veon, huh?
I'm kind of eyeing up L4, but every time I've had him on my team, he's literally plays like 4 weeks. I don't know if I like this position. I could just go full send here.
Who are you going to send it them? This is really the money round right here.
This is the make or break picks right here.
Yeah. This will determine the championship.
Might take 2 quarterbacks just so no one else can have them.
Smart idea. You might as well scoop up Lamar while he's on the board.
Yeah, I could take him in.
Don't start the run on the Cubesters, because you do that, Dak Prescott's going to be gone real quick.
Yeah, Dak will be
I'd
flying
rather
off the board.
die than draft Dak Prescott.
Well, if you start the run, you're not going to take him.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott is better than Tom Brady, so.
There's at least 2 quarterbacks better in the NFL than Dak Prescott.
Yeah, Dak Prescott and Dak Prescott, just like Dylon.
Down.
Keith Lay. Quack attack. It's fun. I like that.
Yeah, I figured it was a pretty dumb team name, so I went with it.
There's a Big Brother alliance called the Quack Pack.
Have you seen my picture?
Nope.
It's a picture of Donald Duck pointing a rifle at a penguin.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty
Seems
aggressive.
I don't want to play.
Yeah, seems not very PC.
Well, it's not what I'm raised on.
Did we ever settle on a buy-in?
Huffy,
I think it's
some very
50.
dramatic lighting.
I thought
Wow.
that's what we decided on.
That's like interrogation lighting.
Pretty sure
Trench,
we
can you swing that?
Sitting in the basement.
Did we not? Did we not decide on that?
Trench,
did.
can you swing the 50?
No, we decided on 50. You know, I feel that people could do a better job at reading messages that are posted.
Trench, it's
I
true.
don't think they're properly noted.
I don't know that 50 was ever even decided, so I think Trench is wrong.
50 was brought up.
It's a
It was brought
booty
up.
bust
It
pick
was
right
brought
there.
up of
Kowarski.
like, can we do at least 50? I'd be down with 50, and that was it. Like
That's
I
exactly
mean,
what happened.
Every year I want to
David
increase
Johnson.
the buy-in, but I feel like this year's not the year. To
That's
increase
how
the
I
buy-in.
feel pretty much.
Kowarski, can you take me through the David Johnson pick?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What'd you see in him? Did you see the Bill O'Brien's trade offer value?
Is he coming back?
I don't care.
You know he has type 2 diabetes, don't you?
Is he
That's
going to
fine.
return?
He
That's-
does.
to
He
the
seriously
DJ
does. He's a
of
high
porn?
risk.
And that's the thing. It's like,
Why did I
Lamar,
see
the
it?
run
Lamar
has
much.
Jackson off the board.
But
How do I take Lamar?
You don't want that hot dogger on your team?
he has a certified dog.
G-Man, you should name your team Sweaty Hot Dog Water.
Oh. I don't know about that.
Okay.
kind of just hoping that David Johnson randomly has a resurgence. I mean, they need someone.
Yeah, there you go.
19 picks until I pick again, huh? This is the life.
Team Huffman, Cortland Sutton, and Patrick Mahomes on the board.
Hey, Trench, what's that little picture up there? Can we get a close-up? That picture frame?
Is that you and Jill hanging out, stargazing and stuff?
You already got pictures printed from that. And framed.
It was like yesterday.
They could be Polaroids. Print on the spot.
Take a camera to Giant Eagle, get it developed.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Trench also could have gotten like one of
He
those.
went to get his milk.
Those like Instagram ad little USB printers.
Yeah.
Do you think they watch movies on a little mini projector on their wall that they made with a sheet?
Yes. I feel like Trench kind of lives in like a 2008 indie movie.
Like that one where
There's on the clock.
what's his face had a cactus or something.
What?
Good spot to take Patty.
Thanks.
You're welcome, bro.
You know, the one where Michael Cera was in it and they had like some kind of cactus. That one.
Can't say I'm a big Michael Cera follower.
I can't
don't-
say.
I don't
Wait,
know if
what
IMDb
Michael Cera cactus movie?
The one where there's a cactus.
Is that the one where there's two Michael Ceras?
Probably.
Because Trench really likes that one.
Does he?
Oh fuck! What's it called?
I'll Google it real quick. I only have like a billion picks until I draft again.
It's called Youth in Revolt. That movie and Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist are Trench's top two favorite movies.
I was speaking of Crystal Fairy and the Magical Cactus.
Ah,
Yeah, that one.
Trench, what are your feelings on Youth in Revolt?
It's stupid.
Hunter lied.
Everyone knows Trench's favorite movie is The Blair Witch Project.
The second one.
The second one.
With the Happy Bowler? Or is that one?
What?
They tell a story about some bowler?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me either. You guys watched the first action-packed episode of Hard Knocks?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
Made
did
me
not.
like Anthony Lynn.
I haven't paid attention to football at all.
Austin, I'm noticing some stank face. I saw what happened. Tell the fans what you just did and why.
Well, you know, I was looking for running back here at this pick, and my options were Chris Carson, who just had a family death and said he's out indefinitely,
That's
Melvin
not funny.
Gordon.
I'm laughing.
and Todd Gurley Meister, and
Why not Melvin? He's the new starter in Denver.
Yeah, I
I just never have believed in Melvin, not even in college.
Oh, I've been a believer in Melvin. Melvin had a lot of good seasons.
We got-
However, he does have another good running back on his squad.
Falcons posted a 3-second video of Todd Gurley catching a pass out of the backfield, and it gave me all the confidence I needed.
Did his knees burst into dust?
No, they moved like normal knees moved in that 3 seconds.
If he was built like Silas, could have done
If
great.
he had if you transported Silas's knees into him, he'd be Bo Jackson.
Yeah, be unfair.
Guys, do you think Rick maybe is unaware he's on the clock right now?
Well, he's good.
He probably just got
in
done
there.
smashing some lady of the night. Now he's gonna make his pick.
Now, Austin, on the reach around, are you going to take Melvin Gordon?
No.
Okay.
Is that what
I'm
we
all-
call that? The reach around?
I believe so. That's the technical
I've heard
term.
that one before.
That is a technical term for the old late round pick, first round
I remember in high school, my brother's dodgeball team was the reach arounds.
Nice.
You're not taking Melvin Gordon for a reach around. You're doing something wrong.
I mean,
Or
you might as well
doing some
kill
real
2 birds
rat.
with 1 stone. D-Man, your boy Jarvis is still on the board.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to alert the whole room, but
How you gonna blow him up like that?
OBJ also on the board.
Yeah, I don't know why you're skipping over Odell.
Odell's not getting any of these targets.
Let's not forget about Austin Hooper.
Yeah, AH.
Austin Hooper is gonna be a fucking man this year.
Or Austin Siebert.
Austin Siebert.
That'd be
All
crazy.
players potentially on Grolman's team.
My question, I've wondered this since the quarantine. What's happening with Make-A-Wish kids?
A lot of them are high risk, and
If they're
Yeah,
like,
a lot of them probably died.
well, if
Yeah.
they're like, hey, I want to go to Disney World. They're like, sorry. Like, well, I want to go meet this person. Like, not gonna happen either.
There's probably at least one Make-A-Wish kid that was like, I want the global pandemic to end.
Yeah. Like, we'll get right on that.
The person just like, maybe
Austin,
like
what do you-
a dog or
what's going through your head
something.
right now, dude?
Like, I would like to go in an open crowd. It's like, shit.
Austin, who are you
We can
comparing
go to a
on
drive-
ShouldIDraft.com? Chris Carson.
Who's the diddlers?
Yeah, it's kind of it's so fucked.
Yeah, can we do alleged diddlers?
do you guys
It's
feel
not
bad
really
that he
alleged.
never?
It,
You never
it
tried to
kinda-
diddle us?
It seems like he got caught red-handed.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
the state police took his phone, and brought it back to the investigation lab, and fucking found some evidence.
To be fair, do we know that he diddled, or was it just?
No, he was trying to diddle.
Yes,
Well,
exactly.
he at least diddled himself and sent a video of it.
Yeah,
Do you call that? I feel like diddling is implying that it's not himself.
I mean,
But
there's no textbook definition of diddling.
I mean, I'd like to throw out. I fully support the name. I was cracking up when I saw that.
Oh no, it's funny.
If you ask people at Edinburgh, a video of you jerking off is art. So
Why do you say that, Jake?
because I've seen the art kids and I've seen many pictures of people's penises and vaginas that aren't artistic at all and that's hung up on the wall like it is art.
I just want to say, first of all, art is subjective. So
Yeah, it's very subjective.
There it is.
I'm about to have 2 picks and then wait another 20 minutes.
Do we draft linemen?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
But you should be aware that Lane Johnson was diagnosed with the Rona like a week ago. So you never know.
Oh, so this doesn't have like opt-outs and COVID people?
Not for linemen.
Oh.
It doesn't just hold your hand, Jake.
Well, it should. I want to hold my hand.
I certainly hope it does have the opt-outs. I would imagine it does because I have not paid attention at all.
Jake, you're lucky you're drafting in the era of COVID because, like, if we were drafting in a real place while preseason games were going on, someone could get injured, like, while you were picking, and you
Yeah.
wouldn't even know unless your bros told you. Happened to Rick. Holmes.
Oh, yeah.
1 year
Took
wasn't
someone
it,
with a
like,
torn
Julian
ACL.
Edelman? Yeah, someone got injured like the day of, and Hunter and I knew, and we're like talking about it, and I think Rick drafted him.
See, Rick's click on the draft sent some wave in the atmosphere and just snapped his shit up. I don't know what that was, but it felt like some type of spiritual reaction.
No, it was beforehand.
Yeah, it
He's
was
laying on
very,
the ground. He's like, I think Rick just picked me on his fantasy. Like, who the fuck is Rick?
Who are the killers still left on the board, boys?
Tyler Lockett,
David Montgomery.
Terry McLaurin.
I do like
Don't
Terry.
talk about Scary Terry. Trench is really eyeing him up.
I'm pretty sure I traded him to Trench last year.
Trench hasn't said one word since he joined. He's just sitting there like a serial killer,
He's scheming.
just scheming.
You guys not hear me?
No, we can hear you. You're just not.
Oh man.
You're just
Kinda
not
has a
talking.
serial killer like style mic. I feel like it's
You
just
guys
all
don't hear me
muffled. You
breathe.
can't really hear his voice.
Guys, what's the deal with AJ Green? Huh? Why is he so low?
He's old, and Joe Burrow doesn't have a deep ball.
I think some of these rankings are kind of silly.
Like what, Trench? What do you think is silly?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us, who do you think should be higher? Darrell Henderson Jr.?
You think Stephon Diggs should be higher? Trench, what are you doing?
Yeah, any insight?
You're not being very conversational.
Trench, you can throw smoke if you want.
Would you guys want to do fantasy on a sport that nobody knows anything about, like highlight or croquet?
Or Rumspringa?
That's not a sport. Hold on.
Could be.
Are we going to turn that into a sport? How do you think Rumspringa's been going for the Amish people that happen to get out during a global pandemic?
Their immune systems are fine.
I feel like they're just living normal life right now.
See, I feel like getting COVID is like 10 times better than being Amish.
That's not true. They have Pennsylvania Dutch herd immunity.
Cool.
Ever seen those fuckers pick up a whole barn?
Yeah, it's fast.
They get like 100 of them together and they just lift it up off the ground. It's
I don't think
crazy.
they pick it up.
When you
I
turn
believe
18,
they raise it.
you can go out into society and just do whatever
There's
you
literally
want.
videos
Yeah,
of
that's
them like
Rumspringa, bro.
there's literally videos of the Amish people like getting tons of people together and they'll just lift up a fully constructed barn.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's called living life, Jake.
It's like,
It's to
damn,
sit
I'm
on-
bored. What do you guys want to do? It's like, I don't know, get everybody in town and go pick up that building? Like, sure. I went to Lancaster. And
It was Stephon Diggs, wasn't it, Trench?
Yeah,
You
Trent
piece of
was
shit.
nervous, dude. He was pooping his
Look at
pants.
him. Look at him smiling. Oh, we got you.
I
Can
thought
read you like
about
a
it,
book.
but I went with other receivers instead.
Crazy, Trench.
Darren Waller off the board.
Jake's going to take DK Metcalf. I can see it right now. I can see it in his eyes. He's really weighing his options, or is he? Jake Carryon Johnson's on the board. He's in that Lions backfield. A lot of carries to be had.
Yeah. If there's one thing that fantasy football over the last 15 years has taught me, it's Lions running backs. They're the move.
Bro, Football Focus podcast will tell you that too.
Really?
We had a whole segment on it.
I know.
Great.
I've watched it every week.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Why is Keenan Allen so low? Did he rupture his spleen last week?
I almost took him, but I decided to go with Devontae Parker in hopes of a higher ceiling potentially.
Rick's definitely going to take Keenan Allen.
No, Rick's going to take AJ Green.
I think Rick's a Keenan Allen type of guy.
Every year, Hunter and I mock AJ Green to Rick, so. But I don't think he ever takes him.
What is flex?
It's running back, wide receiver, or tight end.
Yeah.
Or lineman, right?
Or an extra
Or
defense,
lineman.
if you want one.
Or extra hum?
In-
Anything but quarterback.
An extra defense if you want.
Okay.
Can you actually do that? I didn't think so. I'd be flexing defenses. Hell yeah.
Let's go, Team Joenes.
Rick's really thinking this one through.
A really good defense to pick this year would be the Patriots for sure.
Yeah, they got all those young dogs.
How low is Cam Newton?
DK Metcalf.
I don't know.
Rick.
The next jersey I want to cop is a Cam Newton jersey.
Lil Joe can really capitalize with these double picks here.
I don't think Joe's gonna rejoin.
He'll rejoin.
There's no way he times it again perfectly
He
to
knows what's
draft.
going on. He knows what's going on.
Tell you what, fellas, I might go to Wendy's after this, get a breakfast baconator.
Woo, that sounds good.
Yeah, the Wendy's breakfast kind of fire.
Yeah, gives me diarrhea, but I like it.
I haven't had it yet. You see, I go to Santiago's.
Diarrhea.
Santiago's is just straight up all Mexican people, and all they do is just whip up these fucking burritos. Like when you go in on like from, I don't know, 6 a.m. to 11, all you do is you say, I want a burrito. And they're like, okay. And every day it's a different breakfast burrito. And
What
you
if you
go
don't
in,
like it?
then get the fuck out. I don't know. They have lines out the door every single day because they're $2 burritos, and their green chili is so fucking good.
Yeah, $2, you don't know what you're getting. Sounds like shit.
You have to be able to speak Spanish to customize your order.
No, the ordering lady, she can speak pretty good English.
What if you're allergic to the ingredients?
Then again, get the fuck out.
But then, like, you wouldn't even know.
Well, sorry, fag. That's what they say.
I hope one day they just put peanuts in the burritos.
Peanuts and anthrax.
Powder's like, get out of here, faggot. Oh my god.
But it's really good because you go in there and it's just like, essentially it's kind of like, even John's Wildwood's Pizza in Edinburgh has a bigger lobby than this place. It's a very
I'm
small.
told that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's burnt to the ground.
Again?
No, it's just all burnt, and they have to do renovations. They would need to make things up to code. That's just how things work whenever you do like big time additions on a building. And
it's not all burnt. It honestly looks fine.
It's burnt enough that they have to do enough.
No, but it's fine now.
Well, the construction to make it good, because the thing is, the bathroom is downstairs, and they don't have like a handicap accessible bathroom.
And those stairs are dangerous just for people who aren't handicapped.
Yeah.
Rick is on the clock.
Keenan Allen.
Is this like a picture of Rick? Did he make that?
That's John Gruden.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a little
But
extra for Rick.
I could see a little Rick and Gruden.
I can see it.
Rick is Gruden without all the fire. Russell Wilson, huh?
Oh. I see Trench taking Drew Brees here soon.
Wow. Oh man, what a pick to make here.
Find it incredible.
Now, do I have to have it selected under flex to fill that spot? Like if I pick running back, will it go into running back or flex?
It really doesn't matter. It's just you like pick the flex you want to start for that week. Like it'll just put in whatever the next. If you take a running back or a wide receiver and that spot's full, then it'll go into your flex on your like draft board. But then you have all the bench spaces and you can switch it at any time.
Feel pretty good about my draft here, fellas. How do you guys feel?
I feel good. I feel like my team has a really, really low floor, but a high ceiling.
I got Julio, Keenan Allen, and Scary Terry. But I also have a huge risk with Todd Gurley and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
They could be killers.
They could be killers. If they're hit squad killers, I might make it far. Man, AJ Green's just sliding down the board. And Casey might get it with that auto pick.
I don't think I want to touch that at all, to be honest.
I'll tell you what I am going to touch is my bathroom door handle because I got to take a peeps.
Rip it.
Yeah. I got a while to go.
think I've made a bad pick.
You don't like the Cam Akers pick? So why'd you make it?
Heat of the moment, I guess.
I've been there. I took Josh Gordon last year.
I took Josh Gordon the year before.
Cool.
And a couple years before that.
Why are some of these draft buttons red and some green?
What?
The red are for the linemen.
I don't know what you mean, to be completely fair.
Jake? Oh, because you're on the clock.
So it's just randomly red and green?
No, they should all be red because you can draft them all now.
Some are red and some are green, and both of it's clickable.
Are you
Weird.
colorblind, perchance?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I did just now go colorblind.
Pick the guy you want, and if it tells you can't draft him, then you know what the colors mean.
I just don't want to get finessed, you know?
Well, pick the guy you want. Stop it.
Maybe he has the show drafted button enabled.
Fuck, Hucky.
Oh, he
Yeah.
wanted him. He wanted Hollywood.
Gotta have him on the squad.
I heard he
like
put
the
on
pick.
20 pounds of pure muscle this offseason.
Because he's up to 180.
Last day? Holy shit. The last day. Take a shit on the floor. Yeah.
Jake took a shit on the floor.
That's
not-
what I heard.
Oh, I think we see the culprit.
G-Man, your team's looking hot right now.
Oh, yeah?
G-Man got.
Let's look at G-Man's team.
I think he's got the best team so far.
I will say T.Y. Hilton is one of the spookiest players to draft in fantasy.
Yeah,
But
that's a good team, G-Man.
he will regularly get either 0 or like 35 points.
And
There's
if
not
David
much of an in-between.
Johnson can do 40-point games every day or every week, I think Tworski, your team's looking good too.
Gorski, your team
I
has a
told you.
lot of upside.
I told you, it has a really low floor, but the ceiling is really high.
It's mainly the David Johnson kid is so spooky, but could be so good.
One of Casey's starting running backs is DeAndre Swift.
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hard for me to hold myself on taking LaShawn McCoy. I just thought he's gonna get snapped so quick.
Jake, one time,
You think LaShawn McCoy's going to get snagged?
Mike.
Injured.
Oh, I probably just wouldn't draft him personally, but that's just me.
One time, Mike Dunk couldn't
Sean McCoy.
couldn't draft LaShawn McCoy first overall in a Madden league, so he drafted a fullback and quit. And never talked to us.
Yeah.
Remember when he talked about holding women down and sexing them?
No, I remember when he told bitches to brush their teeth.
What a guy.
Mike Dunk's Facebook videos used to be fun.
I know. And then he stopped making them. I think people made fun of him or something. Those were awesome, though. I loved them.
Yeah.
7 picks seems so far away.
AJ Green is sliding, dude.
Did I not touch at that?
That's insane. He's still on the board.
Think I should call Casey again, get him in halfway through?
No.
You could come in and draft Sam Darnold.
I don't think Casey knows any of the players this deep.
He knows Kyler Murray. And he definitely knows Darrell Henderson Jr.
Was he on his team last year?
No.
Why? How's he know Darrell Henderson Jr.? Are you kidding?
I just picked a name. I don't know.
You give me goose.
So, Jake, how do you think your draft is going so far for this draft spectacular?
I'm happy. It's gonna be fun to actually play fantasy this year, and not just pick a team and then just draft my players away and forget about it and lose $20 or whatever.
$50.
$75.
That's what it was.
$100.
Fine with that.
We should just have an auction thing to determine the buy-in. Whoever stops at the highest is what it is.
1,000.
When
Trent, why are you lounging so hard? Like that?
yeah, Trench, I can't even see your whole head.
Trent's just smooth chilling, dude.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
Who drafted the milkman?
Trench.
Trench.
That makes sense.
Trench, you're low key killing this draft, dude.
It's gonna be the pick of the draft you watch.
Trench has Derrick Henry, James Conner, Odell Beckham, Diggs, Kelsey, and AJ Green on the bench, dude.
He does have quite a few wide receivers already.
And that's a
I feel like
filthy
Trench always
squad.
has a surplus of one position.
Trench loves really overbuying in on one position, just dominating.
I usually do that with running backs. I usually try to draft as many as the league will let me, and then just hope that 3 of them pan out.
Yeah. You
Finch
go
also
wrong.
likes to trade mid-season and change his team completely.
Yeah. It's worked out better for him in fantasy than it did in Madden, but that doesn't say much.
I was just telling Trench the other day that he's a lot better at fantasy than he is at Madden.
Oh, I'm at a crossroads, fellas.
Take a defense.
Just take him.
Oh, Justin Tucker.
Don't take Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker's gone.
Oh God,
Huffy, you want me to take Justin Tucker?
that is not.
I just took him.
What a weird pick.
You're a weird pick.
Hey, Jake's new to this. Don't make fun.
Fucking break, Trench.
Whoa. Does Bochy have a child?
I wouldn't have used foul language if I would have known there was.
No, you're good. He just got here.
Boat Shoes is like 40 years old. I don't know if you guys
Pulled
knew
up in the driveway.
Is that like a friend of yours, or is that a baby you made?
Nope, this is one that I made.
I was kind of, to be fair, it'd be pretty weird if that was a friend of yours.
Yeah.
This is, I don't want to judge.
Yeah,
All
I have
things
him-
considered.
Yeah, this friend spends the night with me all the time. You know,
Oh,
Welcome to
God.
the show.
His parents are
Baby
cool.
on the podcast.
You know Robert Ludwig?
Oh,
I think that's a little too young for him.
Oh,
You
we don't
don't
know
know
that yet. Yeah. We just know his max age is 14.
Yeah, he'll
but the
join like
thing is-
a
the
group
thing-
of pedophiles.
No, the thing is, kid diddlers get murdered in jail.
No,
Have you guys ever seen Prison Break? Has anyone ever seen Prison Break?
Have you ever seen Let's Go to Prison?
No, you're
No.
ruining it.
The first season I saw Prison Break.
Do you know who Teabag is?
No, I saw it like a long time ago. Like when the
Well,
first.
Ludwig is going to be friends with Teabag. That's what's going to happen. Basically, Teabag finds the nanciest looking boy in prison and makes him hold on to his pocket the whole time. and
Okay.
rapes him and stuff like that, you know.
Mr. Ludwig's not a Nancy, though. He just fancies young boys.
That's kind of a Nancy thing to do. I don't know.
Is it?
I mean,
It's a pretty big power play.
It's one of
if you ask
the
me.
that's one of the coolest
It's a
things.
pretty
you
big
can do.
power play. Who the hell said that?
That's
I mean,
pretty.
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Hold on. Is the Bro Football Focus podcast pro pedophilia?
No, not at all.
No, definitely not.
have like
It's kind of fucked up, boys.
I'm just saying it's kind of gangster, but
I don't
Yeah.
know if that's the look you guys want your
Like,
podcast to have.
easy there, Torsky. Easy there now. Don't paint us in a box.
Yeah,
You guys
listen,
just-
I'm not going to let you guys control this narrative, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. I forgot this was recording. Might have to do some.
Some editing there,
That's
Jake.
weird. It went from first round to like 30th round. Like, yeah, there was a lot of mishaps.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I think Ludwig is going to tune into this show when you air it, and he's going to be super disappointed with all the shit talk.
No, he'll know.
I think he has no right to be disappointed in shit talk at this point.
This is nowhere near
That's
as
fair.
bad as the Facebook messages he got.
Yeah, I saw one of the Facebook messages.
I wonder if my
Whoa.
dad.
I don't know
Facebook
anything
messaged him.
about these Facebook messages. What,
Dude, I said it to the group me.
oh, my group me's me.
Prince,
I'd
do you
be-
want to say your new favorite catchphrase?
I'd be willing to bet he just didn't look at the Facebook messages he got.
Well,
He
I don't
probably
know.
assumed they were going to be pretty negative.
He definitely deleted his Facebook, though.
Last year, my dad invited him to the Super Bowl party.
Oh, wow.
Is there kids there?
No. He also didn't show up.
Well, there you go.
I like the news.
I mean, it's all starting to make sense, boys.
Did you guys see? You remember Adam Berenger?
Yeah,
He was a teacher, right?
No, I don't think
that
so.
was Mr. Barron.
Yeah, that was Mr. Berenger.
I just assumed that was his first name.
No, this kid was older than us, but he went to Harbor Creek, and I guess he was
he a
good friends
diddler?
with Ludwig. And Ludwig sent him a message like several weeks ago, telling him that he was going to be at a Celtics game and he should come with him, and he's going to have his 15-year-old foster kid with him.
Oh no!
Oh, dude, he has all those foster kids. What if he's been diddling them?
Oh, Jesus.
That was pretty hard to read. I was like, Jesus Christ. That's in
Oh,
the comments on that
no.
group thing I sent.
You own the kids at that point.
You
Yeah, you
own
can do whatever you
them?
want with them.
I don't think you own children.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
I made the baby. I own it. Do whatever I want. Wow. Crazy times we live in, fellas.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so hungry.
I ate before this. I had a chicken Caesar salad and some tater tots.
I took an Adderall, so I'm not hungry.
I have coffee. That's it. I'm gonna go to Santiago and say what's up and get some fire ass burritos though, probably. And then just really violate the toilet after.
Shouldn't do that to the toilet.
Make sure it's consensual.
Yeah, no, the toilet likes it. I don't know.
Freaky bastard. Run a little low here on drinks, but I don't know if I want to go before or after my picks.
I feel like Austin's gonna fuck me again.
I think it was last year. Rick just fucked me the whole draft. He just sent my whole draft plans into, I don't know, something bad.
He didn't fuck me.
Oh, no,
Jerry
fuck you, Johnny.
Judy.
Big Philly style.
I wonder how EDP's doing these days. I haven't watched him in quite some time.
He's doing good.
Yeah, he's fine.
Doing a lot of cameos.
Watch his cameo videos. They're fucking hilarious.
I saw him, he was live on YouTube, I think yesterday, and the title of the stream was, I got a fat ass nut in. So I didn't click on it, but I was a bit intrigued at what the stream would entail.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so disappointed I didn't get Nick.
Joe's been drafting this whole time.
Who'd you want, Hunter?
I wanted Nick Chubb real bad.
Yeah. I wanted him too, bro.
We all wanted Nick Chubb.
We all wanted Nick Chubb. There's not
You know,
a person in this draft who didn't want Nick Chubb, dude.
Beauty of Nick Chubb is I still have him in a way.
But G-Man, what's his face is going to take away all his carries.
Huffy, you're really
Kareem?
on my nerves here.
What'd you say, Trench?
Huffy's really getting on my nerves.
I was about to pick Edelman too.
Huffy, why don't you and Trench meet up in the parking lot, dude?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Huffy, keep pressing these buttons. I like where this is going.
Trench
I
is
get
fucking
a
nothing but an antagonist, dude.
Trench, you trying to trade for Hollywood Brown and Julian Edelman?
I don't want him that bad. I just,
That's
Hollywood
such a
Brown
power
is gonna
duo.
Play like 2 games this season.
See, this is where the draft really goes to shit for me because I haven't paid attention to football at all.
Golden Tate's on the board. That's all you need to know.
G-Tate is pretty filthy.
Mm,
Jared Cook's off the board. There goes my fucking draft.
I
didn't
might
want
just start handcuffing all my players in case someone gets the Rona.
Might as well.
Yeah, it's really gonna suck balls. Not gonna lie. That's such a
If
weird.
you want to
thing do.
handcuff players, you need to get like the third or fourth string because the backup's going to be best friends with.
Yeah, exactly.
Harder.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like way down on the draft board
Yeah.
right now.
You might want to draft someone that's actually a free agent
Yeah,
in
just case.
anticipation that they'll be
Just in
picked
case.
up.
You think they
That's
took Aaron
something to do.
Hernandez off of the player pool yet?
Probably.
I might fuck around draft Randy Moss. I think this is a good year for the comeback.
If Moss, I think he could definitely come back. I think T.O. might come back after that showing a couple weeks ago.
Junior Seau for your IDP.
You guys pumped for Mike Tyson's return fight?
I'm very pumped, dude. Roy Jones Jr.
When is that?
Kind of
fight?
pissed they pushed it back, but it is
They
what
pushed
is.
it back.
Yeah, I think it's not till like November now or something.
That sucks.
Mike Tyson is high risk.
Pushing like massive events back. Like if you're not gonna do them now without a crowd, you're gonna wait until there's a vaccine. Like there's no way they're gonna like without.
I don't know if that's why. I mean, I'm pretty sure they set the original date during coronavirus.
I mean, they fight. They do UFC fights. They're doing one tomorrow. Like it doesn't matter with a fight. You just test the two
exactly.
fighters. They're definitely.
But I think they want a live crowd because it's like
Yeah, they might want one for Tyson because it's really just a strictly exhibition match for fucking.
Yeah, but all you need is pay-per-view.
That's true. That's true. They'd make a killing on that pay-per-view.
It'd make a fortune on the pay-per-view.
yeah. They could honestly
To risk it on like
they could
getting a
probably charge
crowd,
$100
you're not gonna get a
and people
crowd.
Still buy the fuck out of it.
If the NBA can't secure a crowd, the NFL can't secure a crowd. Mike Tyson's not gonna be able to get a fucking crowd.
Who
dude.
drafted the Bills defense?
Yeah, that was pretty bold.
That's so fucked up, Jake.
I just had a feeling that it felt right. at
Jake
the
just
time.
wants a dominant D.
I don't know who I'm gonna draft, so I actually went and I was like, maybe I'll draft the Bills defense.
Let's talk about
Uh-oh.
Ads or something.
Tevin Coleman.
I don't know about that, fellas.
Tworski, that completes the squad right there. Some of them are gonna hit Tworski, and you're gonna have a good season. Some of these guys. Austin Hooper.
I don't know about
Surprised
this
you're
one,
still on the
Austin.
board. I would take Austin Hooper if I knew he was on it.
He's buried in the fucking tight end rankings.
I have George Kittle, so I wasn't too concerned. If all my players turn out to be like the floor of their potential, I may have one of the worst teams in fantasy history. It'll just be McCaffrey.
I'm shaking in my boots over these next 4 picks.
You should be.
Look,
I got a dude queued up. I feel like Huffy's gonna fuck me, and if Huffy doesn't fuck me, you're definitely gonna fuck me.
I'm not gonna fuck you, dude. Just tell me who
Fuck
you.
me round 1.
Tell me who you want. I won't take him. I swear.
No.
You have my honor.
Does anyone
What?
know if Matt and Casey aren't drafting?
Come on, Trey.
Casey's probably asleep, and I think Matt probably is too. Wow. He didn't fuck me.
oh fuck. Yeah, this fucking sucks, yo. I woke up at 6. Bullshit.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I haven't this is the earliest I've woken up.
Just immediately
Fucking-
dismissive. Yeah, you're right. You're fine.
You're fine. You're fine, dude. There's kids in Africa, Jake.
Yeah.
The sun comes up at 5. They don't have they don't have artificial light.
Do they have to
Wake up at 6.
Well, have someone invent a fucking light bulb.
It's already been invented, Jake. They just don't have the resources to make it. All they have is gold and diamonds.
Well, use that gold and diamonds to buy some stuff.
And child labor.
And that's the currency that keeps on giving.
Yeah. That's true. I wish there was like a stock of child labor that you could invest in. Because I would go all in.
Like a global stock trading.
Not that BFF is pro child labor, but if I ever got, offered a business venture that involved like a high gain with child labor, I would look into it.
I feel like I missed something important here.
No, you're fine. Who's gonna take Carson Wentz? Trench? You eyeing him up, big dog?
He's lining up Drew Brees. What are you talking about? Trench is a big time Drew Brees guy.
Everyone knows Drew Brees fucked his thumb up last year and will never recover.
Everyone knows Trench hates Drew Brees with a passion.
And Drew Brees is racist.
He hated Drew Brees before he was racist.
Yeah.
Trench is a Drew Brees hating hipster.
One time I played Trench in Madden 2010 and I used the Saints with Drew Brees and he said, Drew Brees fucking sucks, dude. Why would you use that?
Trench hates anyone that believes in God.
Yeah, Trench only drafts atheist players.
For those on the podcast that are unaware, Trench, a very devout Jewish person.
Some would say the most devout.
Trench, why are you eating your shirt?
That's unsanitary.
Trench has the Jew
Pull your
bro
head
to go with it.
like a dog gets out of a blanket.
I'm just dialed in.
Was Rick on auto pick? Really into this lady of the night, I suppose.
Yeah, in more ways.
Likes to go back for several rounds.
Can't believe no linemen have come off the board yet.
Yeah, people
There's
don't
a lot
appreciate
of them.
losses.
You figure every NFL team has 5 starting linemen, so there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a big drop after like the top 6 left
Yeah,
tackles.
you're right.
I did hear now that Njoku's sticking around, they're going to use Hooper mainly as a blocker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's take a quick peek at Grolman's team. See how many Browns players he has on his team.
I think I just have 2.
Well, we're like a little over halfway, and he's got 2, so he's got at least 2 to 3 more to draft.
That's for sure.
I don't think.
Brees.
I don't have
I
any.
would I would be
Alex, use that
stunned.
sweet
I would be
stock
stunned
player.
if Grolman ends with less than 4 Browns players.
Pretty sure that's gonna happen. I don't have anyone else in mind.
I wish could we go back historically and just tally how many, the average of Browns players on GM's
I
roster?
think there's a
would
reason that he
doesn't
very
draft
rarely
that
makes the playoffs.
I do remember that Dontrell Hilliard's already had the coronavirus. Crawling.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good point.
Pretty solid play on a safer run.
A lot of people say that you can get it a second time though, so
Yeah, just right after 3 weeks you can get it again. So.
That's why I'm kind of spooked about Lane Johnson. I don't want to draft him in case he gets it
yeah,
again.
hold off on him till like round 17 or so.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the Golden Tate pick?
Yeah, G Tate, honestly, he should have been like a round 3 guy, I think.
Yeah, I think he's a steal.
Danny Dimes has like a sick connection with him.
Jake's eyeing up Robbie Anderson right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't draft Robbie if I was you, Jake. He has a tattered past.
Yeah, he has a history with the law.
Yeah,
Where's Zay Jones on this list?
but he does look like that guy from Scary Movie 2. How about Matt Stafford with the false positive for Corona?
Austin, what was Deion Dawkins'
Oh
contract?
fuck! I didn't know. Okay, goddamn.
4
4 years,
60 million.
60 million.
That was a panic pick.
Oh, he took
What'd you
Robbie.
take?
Matt Ryan. Matty Ice and Carson Wentz off the board.
Quarterback run. Someone take
Who'd
Matt
you say?
Stafford.
Quick, take Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I mean,
Cole's gonna scoop him.
the Lions did make a key change at long snapper, so they're probably going to go far this year.
Trench is shit in his pants. He doesn't have a quarterback.
I like that face.
Everyone scoop him up or Trench gets one.
Trench does not agree with that at all.
So it randomly came up at work last night, fellas, and I think it'd be really funny. I think
Yeah.
it'd be really funny if I got like one of my nipples pierced and it was just always visible. Like
That would be
through
cool.
my shirt, like you could clearly tell one of my nipples was pierced.
If you get one pierced, I'll get the other one pierced.
I'm just trying to look like the least attractive person on earth.
You got to get rid of that mustache then if you're trying to look unattractive.
You sly dog.
Oh, dude, Trench is planning on taking Joe Burrow late.
Nice. I'm scooping him right here.
Yeah, scoop him up, dude. Get him off the board. I can't believe all these studs are still on the board.
Matt Gay is the Buccaneers kicker. His name's Gay.
Joe's not too
Yeah.
thrilled with this draft.
Why not?
I mean, he just said, honestly, should have just auto-drafted. I get to look at picks for like 20 seconds, then just say, fuck it.
Ah.
Well, tell him to.
That's why.
Is he still working at the brewery?
He hasn't worked there for a while. I think he's just working at Carter's right now.
Carter Lumber?
Yeah.
Slinging the wood.
Slinging the wood. He told me he doesn't work in the yard anymore, though.
That's probably nice. You don't actually have to lay the lumber.
Precisely.
There's a lot more picks than I remember, boys.
I'm contemplating a few things here.
Is it typically over by now?
These are the championship rounds. The Washington football team defense is still on the board.
Oof. My week 13 is fucked.
They have Jonathan Allen.
You say that, Jake, but that's actually a valid strategy. You pretty much either want to spread out your buys or get them all out of the way in 1 week.
Yeah.
I,
So no matter what, it's still gonna fuck you.
Yeah, it's like I got a loss, but only 1 week.
see, my goal is to go undefeated. If I lose even once, I will not count it as a win, and I'll probably just burn the money.
That's fair. I'll just hold on to it for you.
Isn't burning money illegal?
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
crime.
federal offense. Nobody wants Adrian Peterson. He said he wants to play for 5 more years and break Edmonton's record.
I thought about drafting him. I'm not gonna lie.
Can't happen.
Then
Harder
I
now,
panicked
right?
and drafted Rashad Perriman because I was in wide receivers and I realized I had 3 seconds.
I had to do it.
Cam Newton
on the board.
feels a bit early for Cam Newton personally, but that's just me.
You see, we haven't seen this Cam before because he hasn't seen this Cam before.
I have seen Aaron Rodgers before.
See,
Players like Aaron Rodgers.
my
Greg the Leg is in Dallas now? When did that happen?
Wait, really?
I wouldn't be comfortable with drafting Aaron Rodgers. I just feel like I would regret that.
I completely missed Greg the Leg moving.
Yeah, their special teams coordinator is with the Cowboys now, so he followed him.
Makes sense.
See all this inside Sperry info.
Sperry's a knowledgeable
Just the
guy.
Cowboys. Yeah.
His friend is probably feeding him all these deets.
Ross
Barry
Sperry.
doesn't tell me anything.
They're going to add coaches next year.
Trench, are you eyeing up the Wizard of Boz?
You add
Trench,
coaches to this draft? Because I'd like to
Where-
get Freddie Kitchens.
Where did you get those fake plants behind you, Trench?
I don't remember.
Those are real.
Did Jill buy him?
He has to
Yeah.
water him. He just hoses down the wall every day.
Joe Burrow. There it is. How fitting.
Oh, Joe Burrow off the board.
Tough pick. It's a tough pick.
To the Bungles again. Wow.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
The dude just can't escape.
Oh, I hope Rick's auto draft team doesn't fuck me.
I mean, to be fair, the Bengals should not have been in last place last year. They just said, "Oh, we're getting close to winning games," so they just said, "Andy Dalton, you're gonna have to sit the rest of these games out."
Colin Coward predicted 2-14 for them. And he also predicted 16-0 for Baltimore.
Very cool.
I hate Colin Coward.
Why? He's so informative.
I don't know about that.
Who do you like less, Colin Coward or Nick Wright?
Probably
Oh,
Nick Wright.
Yeah, for me, it's Nick Wright, no doubt.
I
know
like Colin Coward a
Coward's
lot
gonna
more
get
than
his-
Nick Wright.
I like.
I wouldn't
Colin
say a
Coward.
lot more, but yeah. Colin Coward sometimes says things that are reasonable. I feel like.
Do you like Peter Schrager?
I like Peter Schrager.
I fucking hate Peter Schrager, dude.
I like
Yeah.
Peter Schrager.
That's
I hate Peter Schrager, and he always gives the Bills props. But
I don't know how you can
Schrager.
like Peter Schrager. He's like
I like that whole show. Granted, I haven't watched it in like a couple years, but what's that show on NFL Network?
Yeah, Good Morning Football's sweet,
Yeah.
but Peter Schrager sucks.
I mean, maybe if it was just him on his own show, I'd hate him. But I feel like the whole show has good vibes. I just like it. I like everyone.
Yeah, Kay Adams is good.
Kay Adams is.
I remember her being good, but I remember the show, like, half of them just pissed me off the whole time.
I think
Kyle
Peter Schrager
Brandt
usually
probably
talks.
gets under your skin, huh?
Peter
I don't know, I
Schrager
feel
usually
like
talks up
I
the
f-
Browns.
I feel like they just have way too much energy, even on days where nothing of note happened, and it pisses me off.
He's your righto.
Like, I feel like if nothing happened, you can just be like, yeah, not much going on today. We're just hanging out. Big Ben, still on the board. Crazy. The times we live in.
You never know when he's just gonna retire and pursue his porn career.
Was Big Ben ever, like, a top fantasy quarterback?
Yeah.
2 years ago he was.
Oh yeah, that was the year that I randomly started starting him, and he dropped like 3 straight games with 5 touchdowns.
Never thought I'd see the day where I have more respect for Big Ben than Robert Ludwig.
Well, I mean, Big Ben diddled girls.
Yeah, but
Doll
they
girls.
They were of age.
Yeah, but it was still unwanted.
It was bad. Don't get me
The
wrong.
style might have been wanted.
By the
Big
sound
Ben is a sleazebag, that's for sure.
kind of action.
I like calling him Tiny Ben because I don't like talking up his ego by calling him big.
I mean, he is small now.
I might have to take Duck Hodges. Pittsburgh legend.
Someone should really draft Kareth White because he's a fucking beast in Madden. It's the only reason Trench ever beats me in Madden.
Gee, man, let's be real. The reason Trench beats you in Madden is because you're dog shit at Madden.
I mean,
What's
I
yellow?
beat Trench the vast majority of the time. Just throw that out.
Me and Rick once absolutely trounced you at Trench.
That was not in Madden, first of all.
It was a football game.
Fair enough. Okay, you gave the reason that we got trounced. Trench was on my team.
I might be picking up NFL Blitz 2000 for the 64.
Yeah, Blitz.
Why would you do that when they're gonna have a backyard mode in Madden?
Because Blitz is a sick fucking game. I used to play that all the time on the 64. I also had it on the PS1.
I only have Nintendo systems, so I can't play real Madden except for the Madden 99, which is way harder than you think. Because just like the mechanics of running is so unrealistic, and the timing of passing and everything, it's all fucked. But it is like a 2D system, so.
Man, I don't know half these fucking running backs that I'm looking at.
Oh, come on,
I
G-Man.
don't know anybody on the running back list.
I took Duke Johnson as a handcuff. You know how it is.
You got to be ready for anything.
Is this Keyshawn Vaughn, dude, your cousin, Hunter?
No,
He
it's
looks-
actually my brother from another mother.
Oh,
Oh, I see what you did there.
I thought you were gonna say it was your dad.
No.
Austin, how's your uncle doing these days? Edgar?
Uncle Edgar, well, the coronavirus has really reduced the amount of claims. So,
I feel like it would have increased the amount of claims.
no.
Oh,
He
well,
does
that's good.
mostly wrongful injury accidents.
I'm gonna take a flyer on your brother from another mother.
Nice. He's
I don't
good.
know anything about him.
I'm pretty sure Fife's dad works for Edgar, I think.
Does he really? Is he a lawyer?
Yeah, he's representing my dad.
For what? Oh, for that injury case or whatever?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna represent Ludwig?
I think people are probably trying to stay away from that one.
If
Someone's gotta represent him.
Ludwig needs like a super team to get him out of this one.
Didn't it say on his like criminal report or whatever he had no lawyer listed?
Yes,
He's
I did.
defending himself. What if he like's been studying law?
I'm saying if you're under that much legal pressure, you do not want to be defending yourself. It's not the time to
It's gonna be hard enough
defend
to
yourself.
show up at trial, let alone fucking defend yourself.
Fine teenagers. Right now, I'm just looking for names I recognize.
No, that's the bad way to do
Good
it.
strap.
Yeah, I mean, a bunch of these guys are probably like third string at this point, or just like so old they're about to die.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. You only need them for you're looking at backups or potential blow up stars.
I only
There's
go for
bound to be a couple of people left in waivers that take the league by storm. What's your guys' opinion on that Seahawks player?
the guy who's
Yeah,
tried to
that's
sneak in the
fucking-
female.
Yeah.
I
He's a
mean,
dummy.
if you got to get some cheeks, you got to get some cheeks. He might have not even made the squad anyway.
That's fair.
It said that she tried to dress up as a man and disguise herself in, and I'd like to be at the counter when that happened.
I hope it was just painfully obvious, like her tits were hanging out.
I'm about to pull the trigger, and it's probably gonna fuck me, but I think I'm gonna do it.
Sean McCoy.
Sean McCoy. Mike Dunk would have took him in the first round, so
He sure would. Actually, I don't know. He's no longer on the Birds. He's probably like a ride or die Zach Ertz or something fan. LaShawn McCoy was the third running back from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to be drafted.
it's pretty crazy.
I need a backup quarterback, but I don't even really want to take Baker because you guys just give me heat. But I don't know.
Take Faker Gayfield, dude. He's right there.
Baker Mayfield. That's tough.
Baker
I'll
Mayfield
take Gardner.
getting a Big Ben.
I mean, if you go off of last year's projections, he's a stud.
He's
So-
begging for you.
We
to
have
For last
positive.
year's projections.
Yeah.
You mean before he played like dog shit for a whole year?
Do we get positive points for
I'd
interception?
take him. I'd take him.
Yeah, it counts as a completion.
Oh, that's
Someone could probably pick up RG3 because he's excited that there's a want for mobile quarterback, so he's probably going to start again soon.
Yeah, I heard that he wants to become a starter.
I heard
bench
that.
is.
I heard that Jameis Winston is going to throw less interceptions this year.
Oh,
That's probably true.
I would definitely bet on that.
Yeah, being able to see people is pretty key now that he has that LASIK. He's probably going to be, Super Bowl guaranteed.
Significantly harder to throw interceptions from the bench as well. Or if
Yeah,
he's taking
exactly.
these after Drew Brees wins the game.
Yeah. I mean, Drew Brees could fuck up his thumb.
That's true. I don't think I've ever seen the Bucs defense get drafted.
Yeah. Me neither.
I have almost every rookie wide receiver except for CeeDee Lamb because Jake took.
Part of me thinks that the 49ers is going to the same thing's going to happen as happened to the Rams. Or it's going to kind of fall off back into the middle somewhere.
I just hate drafting defenses because every time I draft a defense, they're bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do.
I drafted the Bears defense in hopes that Khalil Mack just racks up 50 sacks. Shatters the record.
Probably not.
Steelers defense, but Huffy took them right before my pick.
Let's go, Huffy.
The third time Huffy's done that for the draft.
What were the other 2 times?
Let me look at Huffy's team.
It was Marquise Brown and Julian Edelman.
Yeah.
I would have snagged Edelman before you anyway, Trent.
I feel like the only
worry
words
about
I've heard Trench say were negative towards Huffy this entire time he's been in the
Really
call.
like that.
Trent, what's that all about,
I
dude?
just said Huffy took them right before my pick that I was going to take them, so you wouldn't have got them before me.
Oh, I thought you were after me in that one time. I don't know.
Gee, man, are you hammered?
Not paying attention to the draft order, I guess. I don't know.
You're
Remember when
sniffing a lot. Are
Daniel
you coked
Jones
up?
Scored 34 points in week 3, and then I traded him to Casey for a haul.
One time I traded D'Angelo Williams and that tight end from the Washington football team that always got hurt, and I traded him for DeMarco Murray. That was a good trade.
The year that Marco Murray had like 1,500 yards.
Yeah, and I also had AP and LaShawn McCoy. It was a pretty good season for me.
I remember. Was that was a auction draft?
It was an auction draft, and I spent
I remember
like 2/3 of my money on AP and LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah,
and my team
I really
just
wanted.
fucked.
I really wanted both the running backs you got, and we got in a bidding war, and you were just not.
I was not backing down.
I'm like, all right, Twerski's not gonna do anything because he spent all his money, but you still.
I mean, when you got eyes on a guy, you got eyes.
Auction drafts are pretty fun. With
Yeah.
how ridiculous they are.
They're fun. I'm glad we did a few of them. I don't know if I want to do one again in like the actual league.
They're not as competitive, definitely, because like it's so easy for people to blow all their money and fuck
No,
up.
yeah, definitely the right strategy is just to wait for like the first like a lot of people to go by and then just pick
Actually,
up a bunch of people.
Yeah, the right strategy is to blow 150 on Ray Rice.
It's 125.
125.
Which, funny enough, that's the exact amount of money I spent on AP and LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah.
Who were 2 of the top 3 running backs.
We should do a Goose League auction draft.
I would be down for a Goose League.
Goose League auction draft with IDPs. Just for shits and gigs. We can deposit like 1/1000th of a Bitcoin into it.
Full Bitcoin per player.
Full Bitcoin. 6 players.
Isn't Bitcoin up to like $8,000 or some shit like that?
It's like 12,000 ish.
Like,
Probably something like that.
I saw Dave Portnoy was talking up Bitcoin yesterday. It was up to 12,000.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's gone up like a few thousand in the last like 3 months.
I lost $200 worth of Bitcoin on the fucking fight, the Kamaru Usman fight. I bet on Jorge Masvidal. I lost $200 with a Bitcoin that'd be worth like 600 right now, just by how much it went up.
Damn.
So it hurts even worse. But you know, if I would have won, dude, I'd be living the good life right now.
600.
Well, no, fucking Masvidal was like a huge underdog. I would probably made like
Oh, that's true.
$1,800.
When was that fight? I don't even
That
remember
was
that.
like 2 or 3 weeks ago, or maybe
Yeah.
a month ago.
No, I don't think it's that long.
I don't know if I'm
Did I
legally allowed to bet on sports anymore.
Time flies.
You- There's this website I found that's just uses Bitcoin, and you can just rip it on there.
That's true. I'll also probably just do it anyway and hope that I don't get fucked.
Cormier and Miocic fight tomorrow or tonight.
I hate Cormier.
Cormier's
even-
looking like a fat hoss, and Miocic looks like he's in the best shape of his life.
Was Cormier the one training with Steven Seagal?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
He's Miles Garrett too.
he's been kind of like he does like an announcing job, so he's not all in. Miocic is like a firefighter who's just been working out when he's not fighting fires. He's like in the best shape of his life.
Isn't he also the champion?
Yeah, he's the champion. But Cormier beat him before. That's why I think they're 1-1.
I think, yeah.
Cormier's good, dude. It's real good. The only person he's lost to is John Jones and Stipe Miocic, and they're both like the champions of the heavyweight and lightweight.
Yeah, the Cormier was in tears when he lost, and I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not a cool move.
No.
Nobody wants Austin Siebert?
It's Seibert.
Oh, my bad. Gee, man, what happened to that Australian dude? Is he still on the Browns?
Fuck
That
yeah, he's on the
punter?
Browns. He's not Australian. He's Scottish. That's why they call him the Scottish Hammer.
Oh, he's Scottish?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Fuck. I always call him Scottish Hammer. I can't remember. Wow. Jamie Gillan. That's his name.
Oh, yeah. He's a stud. I'd draft him if there's punters.
You could draft him as a lineman. That's legal.
Good.
I don't know if I can handle a breakfast baconator right now. I might have some meaningful splatters on the way.
Breakfast bacon.
Antonio Brown.
Interesting choice, Trench, who is progressively getting more and more out of frame.
Yeah, dude. Trench is sliding, dude.
Losing the battle with gravity.
French's draft is going the same as his camera. He's just slowly less and less
I
interested.
have no fucking clue who I'm gonna pick right now.
Take the Seahawks defense. They got Jamal Adams. Oh, no. Jake already has defense.
He was the first one to take a defense.
Jake Tua is still on the board.
Take Robbie Gould. He's the oldest active player. But he's a kicker, so he's experienced.
G-Man, did you want Tua?
Me?
Yeah.
Is he gonna play this year?
No.
Oh, yeah. He cleared his physical.
He did. I looked down.
I would have no.
Well, Jake, you only have 2 seconds left, so you better hurry up.
That was just off a whim.
Well, I took Ryan Tannehill.
I don't like Ryan Tannehill. He doesn't.
Me neither.
He doesn't.
I
do-
like Ryan Tannehill. I think he's pretty good.
He doesn't do it for me.
He's too much of a Jesus lover for me.
His
Mhm.
wife's hot.
His wife is hot.
Is she, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
And
she,
very
though?
good.
Yes. she's
But-
she's an attractive lady.
But, like, is she, though?
Hunter, she is.
I don't know what more I could say other than yes.
I mean,
I
come-
find her attractive as a woman.
You could
Young
also say
Hoku.
no.
I wouldn't go that far, Tworski.
you,
But
you want to. You think Ryan Tannehill's wife has that wop?
she probably has that wop, dude. She's got more wop than Cardi B.
She also is really into Jesus.
Young Hoku, he's that guy that kicked like 4 onside kicks in a row in one game.
Yeah, that was
got 'em all.
crazy.
He
Yeah.
also does backflips.
Yeah, he's got like the
Does.
trick kicks or something on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh,
There's
that's
the only
coolest name.
Korean in the NFL.
You know, the Bills drafted the first Asian player of all time, Ed Wang.
Fujita? Oh.
He was an offensive tackle. He sucked.
Was
Never
it a
played.
long time ago?
Scott Fujita was white, but he was
It was like
adopted.
2008, 9.
G-Man, you're a big Scott Fujita guy, right?
No.
Oh.
Just because some dude plays on the Browns doesn't mean I'm a big fan.
I didn't know.
Man.
It actually might be more likely that I hate them if they're not on the Browns anymore because they just fucking come
Who's your
in.
least favorite Browns player, G-Man? Right now, currently.
Current? I mean, that's difficult. Current.
Who's your least favorite Browns player?
Trench,
of all
is Chris
time?
Boswell good?
Of all time?
What about Josh Gordon?
Trench, is he the best on
No.
the board for kicker?
Well, when Josh Gordon was there and playing, he was
Dwayne
amazing.
Bowe. Dwayne Bowe. Comes in, steals a veteran salary, and doesn't even fucking play a snap because he just doesn't care about anything.
Dwayne Bowe was good at football when he
Trench,
was younger.
should I take Chris Boswell or Jake Elliott?
He was on that
Miami.
Chiefs team that a receiver didn't score a touchdown in like 3 years or something. The Matt Castle-led Chiefs.
Come on, guys, help me
That was
pick
a
a
good
kicker.
era. That was a good era for the Chiefs. I'd say they're probably in a better position then than now.
Oh, yeah.
I really hate Greg Robinson, too, mainly because he sucks in Madden. But then he got caught transporting like 500 pounds of weed across the border. So he's in prison right now.
I'm surprised you
Yeah.
haven't named like one of their receivers, like when their receivers would consistently lead the league in drops.
I mean, they just sucked. I hate people that should be hated.
I mean, they were not good at football.
They're on the Browns. It's a given.
What are your prospects for the Browns season this year, G-Man?
I mean, I have high hopes for him, but I got to be careful after last year.
I don't get to talk to you often. I had to hear that from you.
We done.
I think it's nice they finally have a coach that's not mentally retarded.
Oh, you can't say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's 2020, G-Man. That word's not okay.
I
But
know.
what if they're actually diagnosed with a mental disorder?
Do I have to send you the commercial for the not acceptable R word from like 2008 or whatever it aired?
Yeah, it's not cool to say relax.
Haven't you ever talked to an early childhood education major? Because she'll
No.
let you know real quick.
Or
Who
a
am I
meme
taking here,
maker.
boys? Oh, I know who I'm taking. Don't worry.
Says
I
Google
got
your
this one,
car.
boys.
Who is Mr. Irrelevant?
On Kaepernick.
Oh, towards
Cool.
what if like some coronavirus shenanigans happens and he gets
He's the
drafted?
only quarterback left alive.
Whoa, I play Casey's auto-drafted team week 1.
That's pretty spicy.
He's projected to win.
Who's he got?
His team's honestly
I
pretty
mean,
nasty.
Realistically, you got to expect that. I would imagine the ESPN sucking their own schlong.
It's
Matt Ryan, Melvin Gordon, DeAndre Swift. He's got Michael Thomas and Devontae Adams.
They have projections out there already. Mine says
Um,
zero.
He's got Allen Robinson in the flex. He's got Jonathan Taylor on the bench.
I'm gonna head out, fellas. Good draft.
Talk to you.
Thanks for coming along.
Thanks for having me.
Who is Cincinnati Bengals?
The champ.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? And then
Yep.
how do you see the projections?
It's where it says
Scoreboard. It's on the scoreboard.
you're projected to lose.
I'm projected to lose by 0.1.
Dang.
Crazy.
Wow. It happened. I do wish we had $50 of free appetizers right now.
Well, the Fox in the House doesn't exist anymore.
You know how fucked that was? We went and like we just ate all their appetizers and I think the only person who ordered from them was Bull. Bull like ordered some fish.
Yeah, because
To
I
be
think
fair,
the idea is that everybody's gonna get drinks, but like none of us got drinks.
To be fair, the year that we went when I was 21, I spent a lot of money on alcohol. Like I left and I was fucked up. I showed up an hour before the draft and started drinking and then drank the whole time. And we were drafting defensive players, so we were there like for 4 hours.
That's fucking hilarious. Well, I'm gonna take a peek.
Wow, dude.
Oh my god.
What a fucking draft, huh? All right.
Oh yeah.
I need to take a peek at some of this. Let's take a look at Twerski's team. Kyler Murray. Twerski, your team is just a bunch of explosive fellas, dude. George Kittle. Legend Larry on the bench. Did you see Larry like walking on the practice field with the ball bags and stuff? Like he's a rookie?
Dude, the dude don't stop grinding.
Wow, this is an interesting team.
It's
You got Duke Johnson just in case David Johnson goes down.
Yeah. I handcuffed David Johnson, possibly the boldest move of my draft.
the sleeper pick and Brashad Perriman. God knows what he's gonna do this year.
I mean, he popped off at the end of last year.
Yeah,
maybe
he was looking pretty good last year.
maybe Sam Darnold will sling him a few.
I mean, they need to fill that Robbie Anderson void. Huff my gruff. Tommy B, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, Adam Thielen.
So does it show just the projected, like everybody,
Yeah.
like, where everybody ranks?
Damn, Jake, you got Rob Gronkowski and Mike Evans.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to scoop up Gronk and Patrick Mahomes. Those were my two. Like, I need to get these two.
I'm projected first for final standing, which means I'll probably finish like 8th or 9th somehow.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Where do you find that at? Standings?
Huffy,
You
did
go to league, there's a bunch of options.
If
Huffy,
you go
did you
standings, you
just
click
change
on.
your team name?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was not your team name during the draft.
No.
That's a good team name. I like it.
Thank you.
What's your team name?
Alan
Change-
Degenerates. I was bouncing back and forth between that and Team Butthole, and I couldn't decide.
Honestly, if the Quack Attack starts off poorly, maybe I'll change my team name to Team Butthole in hopes for a turnaround.
It's a good name.
Or I'll change it to the Reach Arounds and hope for a bounce back.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all.
Talk to you.
Man, good talking to you.
Maybe too.
I'm
Wow, dude.
I'm looking at the divisions right now, and they seem fairly even.
Oh, what the fuck? They put me at last. What the fuck?
Where can you see this?
If you,
Final standings projections.
ESPN's real low on Ian Austin.
I am projected second.
What am I projecting?
you have to press view more to see me. That's bullshit.
Jake's off the page.
You were dead last on the projections.
Wow, I'm pretty low, dude.
Huffy's the only person projected above me.
Austin, you like my team? I feel like you would like my team.
Yeah, Trench, I'm a fan of your team. You got some good picks in there.
Look at Trench's team. He says this. He's projected 11th right now. The Milkman.
I was projected last year, and I think I finished the league in scoring at the highest.
I actually quite like Trench's team.
I took Godwin and Galladay real late last year.
I think Antonio Brown's kind of a sus pick, but I also drafted Kaepernick, so I have no room to talk shit.
Trench is assuming that there'll be enough coronavirus to someone will have to sign him.
Same.
What's his
telling you.
suspension supposed to be?
8 games.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be on a roster to accrue that, so he could theoretically be snagged week 9.
Right in time
Yeah.
for a playoff push.
Yeah.
Trench, you got good receivers. You got Travis Kelce. You got the Patriots defense.
I like your running backs. You got 2 like really
Yeah.
like consistent running backs.
James Conner, you never know what's gonna happen there, but
Spicy
Austin, if you see James Conner,
and
yeah, he looks good. He looks real good.
No, that's gonna be it.
I think Mr. Ludwig has, or not
Right,
Mr.
thanks.
Ludwig, that's my team.
Right.
I think G-Man has the best team.
Really?
Well,
I
it's-
find that hard to believe. I haven't looked yet though.
I just ordered some burritos, so I'm out.
Hey,
All
Jake.
right. Talk to you, Jay.